Hey everyone, welcome back, y'all. I am so sorry we've been gone again for multiple days. Other than throwing up my grocery haul the other day, y'all, this head cold in this house has just really been something extreme. So, with that being said, this meal plan is going up super duper late, but better late than never. And there's been some changes since I made the meal plan. There's some days we didn't actually eat what was scheduled on the meal, and we'll go over those briefly. I'm also going to show you a couple of recipes that I did pull that my kids are going to be making, just so that they are keeping themselves in the kitchen and practicing and cooking meals themselves as well. Crock pots are out, y'all. I'm not waiting till Crocktober to pull out my crock pots. My crock pots pretty much stay out year round, and we make meals in them year round, but I think over the next week or so, we're going to rely pretty heavy on them. So when you get my next meal plan, which is supposed to come out today, probably won't make it until this weekend, due to the fact that I'm still pretty doggone sick, and my son is pretty sick as well still. The girls are feeling much better. I'll get that out as soon as I possibly can. So on Monday, we just had bagel sandwiches in the house, y'all. I started feeling sick a week ago today, so it was last Friday, and I knew something was coming up around the corner. I just didn't know exactly what I was going to come down with. So with that being said, I kept our meal plan super duper simple, and again, like I said, we did flip a couple of days out and got something different to eat. So when I say bagel sandwiches, basically what we do is we open a bagel. On one half of the bagel, we put sliced Black Forest ham. On the other half of the bagel, we put a slice of cheese. We throw it in the microwave for about 45 seconds. That's what my son says is the sweet spot for the warming up the bagel and making sure that the ham is warm and the cheese is melted perfectly. We pull it out. We just slap it together and have ourselves a little bagel sandwich. And we had some chips with it. It was nothing very special, but it was very quick and didn't require us to do a lot of dishes. On Tuesday, we had tacos, and that's what spurred our grocery haul that we were not going to have this week, but we did anyways. You saw that grocery haul on Wednesday, but we actually did it on Tuesday. The grocery haul just did not go up until Wednesday night because I was really getting sick at that point. So we went ahead and did tacos. On Wednesday, soup and grilled cheese night. Y'all, we weren't feeling the best, and it just kept getting worse and worse. Jessica got a little bit worse on Thursday, and she's been springing back since today. So my son is still currently asleep. So if you hear him snoring in the background, that's him. He's sleeping on my bed right now because he's really not feeling good, and he's pretty much a mama's boy. So yesterday was Thursday, y'all, and Thursday was supposed to be sloppy joes with french fries. We didn't do that. I didn't want to cook. By then, we had dishes in the kitchen. I didn't want to do dishes, I'll be honest. I couldn't even stand up. I think yesterday I was up for about 15 minutes total, like literally. Anytime I got up, I was super dizzy. I felt like I was going to pass out. My son was coughing like crazy in the full bed. I think what happened was when Danya and Jessica went last week and did some handing out at a local church for volunteer work. They were handing out book packs to students within our district and trying to help make sure students had extra school supplies or had some school supplies. They brought home some kind of a bug or flu because my neighbor who took them with her and her son's sick as well. So anyways, we didn't have sloppy joes on Thursday, y'all. I did a bad thing, and yes, I tell y'all, don't go through the drive-thru. Don't order Uber Eats. And what did we do? Yes, we did. Gotta confess, we ordered Uber Eats. I just got the kids McDonald's last night because they weren't feeling their best. I didn't want to clean the kitchen, and I will not cook in a kitchen that's not clean. I did wake up this morning to find all the dishes done. Danya had gotten up, stayed up, and did all the dishes, which I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, she did all the dishes. So, very big relief from me. I will tell you here in a minute what I did do for her for doing that, because she wasn't asked to do that or anything like that. Tonight we're supposed to be having pizza, y'all. We're gonna forfeit the pizza night tonight of homemade pizza, and I am gonna cook a roast and some what I would call homemade bread, but it's not homemade, y'all. It's frozen bread dough that I buy at the store, and we're just gonna pop one of those bad boys in the oven and have roast with carrots and potatoes and soft bread that we pull out of the oven. Just something super easy. Again, like I said, we're gonna be using our crock pot a lot next week, and so when I come back with those meals, I will show you all that we're doing for that. Because we're going to be a week behind on opening our homeschooling. Some of us are still sick in the house, as I keep mentioning. And I don't want to get started off on the wrong foot when it comes to, yes, y'all, we live on the 911 route. You will always hear these cop cars, ambulances, and fire trucks going down our street. So I apologize. But I want us to start off on a good foot when it comes to homeschooling. So I'm going to give it another week or so before we start homeschooling. We're just really, it's just this crap that we have is just, it's wearing us down. So that would be on Saturday. No, I'm sorry. We're going to forfeit the pasta night, which is tonight, as on Friday. Saturday, which is tomorrow, is going to be our homemade pizza night. So we're going to go ahead and keep the homemade pizza, but we're going to forfeit our pasta tonight and do the roast. So I apologize. And then on Sunday, we're doing our traditional cottage pie, which most people in the United States would call shepherd's pie, but y'all, we make it with ground beef, so therefore it's cottage pie. My son doesn't like that, so he can either have Lazy Man lasagna, or he can choose to have something a little lighter on the stomach if he would like as well. So that is what we're doing for the rest of this week. That is for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, since I already gave you everything that we did at the beginning of the week. So that's what we have. Another thing that I wanted to show you is I utilize a lot of recipes online, and I got these 2 recipes for my children. I am going to laminate them because I've done them before. They're really good recipes, and with allrecipes.com I have a virtual recipe box on there. It's all for free, which is what I love. You can change the quantities of your items, of how many servings you want, and it automatically adjusts everything else for you when you're making it, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to be doing a potato soup next week. I'm just kind of giving you a little shout out here what we're going to be doing, and we're also going to make one day next week we're going to do some fried chicken as well, because the kids really love fried chicken. Now the fried chicken won't be in the crock pot obviously, but we're going to go ahead and do it. And y'all, I laminate this because as the kids are taking things out and cooking, if they're not laminated, the sheet comes back really filthy, dirty, and things. So I thought, let's laminate these sheets. And I am going to start a binder of just favorite recipes that my kids like. I will section it off by meals and types of meals and things like that, of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and add that as well to a list of things that the kids will be doing as well for home economics for school. Here at the house. I also wanted to show you something that I finally had my daughter Jessica color in. This is our grocery savings. Now, y'all know that I am actually with the self-credit builder, and with that being said, I have chose the highest level that they have. I am paying $150 a month for an entire year. After that, I will have accumulated $1,800 with that company, and they're going to give me back $1,664 and some change. The other portion, small portion that they're actually taking from me out of that $1,800 is for me being in the program. Now, they have different tiers. They have a $25 a month, a $35 per month, and a $45 per month as well. But those programs are for a 2-year, and I wanted my money back quicker. So as I'm paying off my self-credit builder each month, and I make sure they are on time. In fact, my payment's not due until the 5th, which is amazing because I paid on the 3rd of each month. That money is getting pushed aside for me. And I started this back in April of this year. And so you can see April all the way through August. The first row has already been completed at $150 per month, meaning I have already dumped in $750 into this. When next April comes, I won't have the full $1,800, but I am putting some extra money aside for groceries, and that will make up for the difference between the $1,664 that they will be giving me back and the $1,800 that I originally put into this program. Again, they do take a couple of, a little bit of money fee-wise off the top from you. That's why I won't get the full $1,800 back, and it will go for an entire stock up for my house. Everything from personal care to anything the kids may need and or want within reason, and things of that sort, plus restocking on groceries. But I thought this would be a really great way, not only to help me save for stocking up on groceries, but y'all, it has raised my credit limit like crazy when it comes to my score. I did start out like in the low 500s, high 490s, and it was mainly because I didn't have much credit, and the credit I had on there was 2 credit cards that I know of that I found out they were delinquent, and it wasn't something I had in a very long time. One has already been currently paid off in July. The other one, I am working with them to get a payment plan together to get it paid off. It's not very much, y'all. It's currently standing at $719, but I think I can work that down a lot more than what it is. So I wanted to go ahead and show you this. Now, I will tell you, since starting this in April, my credit has gone from the high 490s, low 500s. I'm already in the 600s across the board, y'all. So that's something to keep in mind as well. It was a self-credit builder. I did go see Amber over at Two Moms Budgets and talk to her about that back and forth online, and I used her credit referral link for that. She got $10 credit when I signed up. The last thing I'm going to show you is, hopefully, fingers crossed, we finally get our Etsy shop up today. My son is deciding he's going to be putting one savings challenge in it. Just for right now, we are going to be adding more and more. We're just going to get our shop started. We're just really brand new. We're trying to learn how to do it in the full bit. And my son is 11 years old, y'all. So he is going to put up this refrigerator savings challenge. He created it. He's going to be creating a whole bunch of our savings challenges. And the money that I get from Etsy is actually going to go to him. So I'm going to have that money pushed aside. He'll get a small portion of it to spend for himself. The rest is going to go to a binder that I am creating for him for things that he would like to get in the future that he wants to save up for, or he's even going to start his 1K emergency fund, y'all. So a lot of the proceeds are going to go strictly to him. If he's making and creating these printables, he should be getting the money. So we're trying to set our Etsy shop name up as Without Limits Studio. I was trying to do Without Limits Designs, but somebody's already got that name, so we're going with Without Limits Studio, and we're going to try to make these extremely budget friendly for those who are on a very tight budget, who would like to get savings challenges and other items but can't afford higher end priced items as well. And I agree, if you're trying to save money, you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money trying to save money, but you also want to make it fun at the same time. And because I had an issue just recently with my refrigerator, we thought it was going out, and then all of a sudden it came back to life out of nowhere. My son knows that I want to get a second refrigerator again. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start using this in my next video for my savings challenges. So I just wanted to come on here and show you exactly what he did. Again, we're hoping by the end of the night we can get this put up on our Etsy shop and get that open. Again, it'll be just this one for right now, but we're going to be adding more and more to it, hopefully, as the weeks go through. We're just trying to get over being sick first. So, y'all, that's what we have for you. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything else, please leave them in the description, or not description box. Oh my gosh, listen to me. Please leave them in the comment section down below, y'all. I apologize about my voice being so, yeah, because, y'all, it's just being sick and still got to do the things I got to do during the day while you're sick. So, welcome to being a mommy, right? So, we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, always remember, stay safe. Without Limits Budgets is out.